Hello jet setters and trendsetters and motorcycle enthusiasts. Welcome to this video, and this adventure started about 3 years ago, where my brother-in-law said to me he wouldn't mind buying a Royal Enfield. And I said to him, the dealership is too far away from Mount Gambier. And he said, what, Narracourt? Which is only 100 kilometres up the road from us. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, there's a dealership in Narracourt. Well, I'll be buggered. So I went and had a look and got the ball rolling, started thinking about it. Anyway, so about 3 years later on, I'm sitting down and watching my YouTube channels like I do, all on motorcycles and camping and all that type of stuff, adventure bikes. And the misso, she comes up to me and says, look, you're always watching these bikes, you're watching Itchy Boots and Adam and all this sort of stuff, people who are riding around the world. You may not want to ride around the world, why don't you go out and get yourself a adventure bike? So, well, jet setters, the start of a new era. Just come down here to Narracourt Motorcycles and Mowers, and my wife said to me, you always wanting to get yourself another trail bike or adventure bike, go and buy one. So like a good man, like a good husband, I've obeyed what she says, so I've went and bought one. And I'll just take over to the one I've just brought, and we'll head for home. Then all new adventures start. Go over and have a look at it. There she be. New baby. A new steed in the stable. Yeah. So when you guys come down, you can have a look. There's some more horses in the stable, and I'll take you inside the shop in a minute. Okay, this is the inside the shop. Hondas all down over through that area. All different breeds. Steel chainsaws. Looks like an African twin there. 750. A warhorse. And more importantly, the Royal Enfields. Looks like they've got a full array of them. There's the white or grey looking colour. Black. Looks alright too. So you're looking for your next adventure, whatever you're doing. They've even got an Indian in here at the moment, up for sale. It's on a private sale. Not a Indian dealer, but that's his. Yeah. So next adventure, coming down into Narracourt, right in the corner of the bypass road.
Here he comes on his trusty steed. Stay here.
Well, what do you think? No. Hey, Charlie Brown. Hey, Charlie. Well,
So,
first impressions. How do you get out of this thing?
look at Charlie. Just let me lick you, Dad.
Charlie, yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, first impressions, he missed me a lot. Did you miss that? Right, first impressions. The bike had only done 2 kilometres when I picked it up. He went through a few things with it. He's going to adjust the handlebars, and I said I'll do all that when I get home. But very happy with it first up. No screen. This is the first bike I've had since the Yamaha. Haven't had a full screen. So, bit of wind up in here. It's good. It's going to be good through the summer. Come winter time, look out. I need a bit of throat oil, I think. Yeah, fairly excited actually. Yeah. Spoilt. Like, well, you said go and get one, so I did.
Yeah.
And then jet setters. Did not ride the bike for the next 2 days. We had 36 and 38 degree heat. See ya. Well, straight away, what I got on it yesterday, when I got on the bike yesterday and to come back, like I have done a test ride on them, and I just thought it might have been, I'll just shut this. I thought it might have been, when I first got on, I thought it might have been just a happy feeling, you know, about getting on the bike. Everything feels really, really good. And that's when I first got on it for the test ride. And also thought of that when I brought it home a couple of days ago. But I still feel the same on it now. Ergonomically, I think it's the word. I feel very, very comfortable on it. I'm 5'8". I can touch the ground both sides quite easily on the bike. I can flat foot one side very easily. Yes. And the Himalayan 450, because of my age and what I want to do with it, as I looked around with all sorts of bikes, and yes, I have had some excellent bike here to do the job not so long ago, but it's just a little bit more than what I'm capable of using. That was the Yamaha T700. Absolutely fantastic bike, but it's got more capability than I can give it. But anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, the first off, that was the most important thing for me to choose this bike. Went 2 test rides, and the first thing was had to be able to touch the ground without doing anything, spending heaps of money and doing that. So it's done that, it's doing that, and obviously the riding position was had to be up there with the best, and it is. I should concentrate on what I'm bloody doing. The car wants to cut me off here, I think. I'll keep on concentrating on what I'm doing. I'll start having a bit of a talk in a minute. I'll just go down through here and get out the road a bit. Okay, I think we're still recording. Right. Yeah, so what to speak about? The seating position is fantastic. The ergonomics, where I felt the first 100 k's from leaving Narracourt, I didn't feel stressed out in any way, leaning too far forward, too far back, or whatever. So the seating position, like I said, I'm 5'8". I feel very comfortable on it. I can put my feet on it quite well, and I can put even down. Yeah, I can sit on it any way I like and feel comfortable. So that's good for long distance. The mirror position, I just do a slight adjustment with it. Apart from that, you can see behind. Apart from my shoulders, and I'm not the smallest of people, that's for sure. I'll just get around here. I got some bark busters put on, as you can see. So I think it's inevitable that when you tackle some of these dirt tracks and even some of the sand tracks, when you pedal end up from time to time, do come off. Well, protect the hands and the anything else that might help, and also keeps a little bit of the wind off your mitts. Now, I've had a lot of bikes in the years I've been riding, but I'm not an expert in any one of them, in dirt or road. But the seating position is excellent for me. Now I've ridden bikes in Australia, across to Western Australia, done Tassie a couple of times, East Coast, up through the centre a little bit, and quite a bit of running around. And on Harleys and Spiders, this seat here, on a long trip, in a seating point of view, is excellent. I don't think I'm going to get I didn't get a numb bum the other day coming back from. I didn't get a numb ass coming back from Narracourt the other day. It was quite okay. And when I did the test ride, I'll head off through here. When I did the test ride, I did some back road work. Stood up on it, and you can stand up very, very easy. The ergonomics of that was, watch what I'm bloody doing. The ergonomics of the standing up position is quite well. Even go along here, standing up here now is so easy. Feels good. My feet are planted solid. Yes. So the big front wheel in the sand and all that type of stuff. I've only got road tyres on at the moment. I'm going to wear them down before I put anything else on. And they feel quite okay at the moment. But then again, I'm not a professional rider. A bit hard for me to tell one tyre to another, within reason anyway. All jet setters. Sold the Spider, and as you've seen, got the Himalayan. Now I think I might have said somewhere else along the line, don't know whether I'll put that in it or not yet, but what I want to do with the new bike is go off on a bit of a tour before I'm too old and can't ride a bike. So but I would like to go on some dirt tracks, well, not tracks but roads, you know, and a bit hard to take the Spider on some of these places. So hence a lot of work, a lot of research on what sort of bike to get, and I come up with the Himalayan because Australia is big as what it is, and it's so vast and different types of roads what we get all the time. I think the Hemi is going to do a pretty good job in doing that. Now my first impressions on this thing, okay, I've had a lot of road bikes in my time, had a few dirt bikes, but so my inexperience with bikes, I'd say this is going to suit me down to the ground. It's lends itself to be an easy bike to ride. You feel comfortable on it the very first, as soon as you get out on the road and as soon as you get on the track. It's the ergonomics of the triple tree, me being 5'8", the diamond on your legs where your feet are, it suits me extremely well. I reckon up to just over 6 foot might be right. But yeah, I'm extremely happy. First impressions, like I say, yes, extremely good. Now I've got these, well, I think of it, these racks on here. I wasn't too sure whether I'm going to put aluminium, still don't know, aluminium on the back, or aluminium boxes that is, or soft bags. I really don't know what to do yet. So if somebody's got some ideas, the reasons why or anything like that, please let me know in the description below, in the comments. Be really good. Has got a centre stand, which is good for oiling up the chain and whatnot, changing oil and all that sort of shit, even changing tyres. Hey then guys, I'm going to get back and go for a bit of a ride. Yeah, the Hemi. I'm really impressed with it. 452 to be precise, or the Himalayan 450. And I've got to say another shout out to Naracoorte Motors, lawnmowers and motors. I'll get that right later. I'll put it up there on the screen. By hell, they know how to look after people. Friendly. I just, quite honestly, I reckon it's just the country type of dealers. I really do. There's another dealer up through there I took the Spider to. They are. I think it's just the country type of salesperson. No pressure, no nothing. They just look after you at the bike shop or the Spider shop. Two fantastic dealers up there in Naracoorte, South Australia. Okay guys, we'll end this video here now. But before I go, I'd just like to, a big shout out to Naracoorte Motorcycles and Mowers, Tony up that way. Thank you very much for a great deal and the way you look after me. I really appreciate it. And to Mark Bullock, my brother-in-law, who put me into the right direction of the Royal Enfield. Thanks mate, good on you. And to my lovely wife, who said, look, go out and buy yourself one. So like I said, I was a good boy and went out and bought myself one. So thanks darling. But I'm going to hopefully get out next weekend. Everything going right. And so tune in, like and subscribe, and we'll see where my next adventure goes to. Thanks guys, cheers.